Hey science enthusiasts! Welcome back to another exciting episode where we unravel the mysteries of the human body and mind. Have you ever wondered why you can't tickle yourself? It's one of those quirky questions that seems simple, but has a fascinating explanation. It's a strange phenomenon, right? You'd think that since you know exactly where and how to tickle, it would work. But it doesn't. Well, buckle up, because today, I'm diving into the mystery of self-tickling. We're going to explore the science behind why our own touch just doesn't tickle the same way. First, let's break down what tickling actually is. It's more complex than just a simple touch. There are two types of tickling, nismesis and gargalesis. These terms might sound like spells from a fantasy novel, but they describe very real sensations. Nismesis is that light, itchy feeling you get when something brushes against your skin. It's more of an irritation than a tickle. Gargalesis, on the other hand, is that intense, laughter-inducing sensation we often associate with tickling. It's the kind that makes you squirm and giggle uncontrollably. So why can't we induce that delightful, laughter-filled reaction on ourselves? It's a question that has puzzled many. It all comes down to how our brains work. Our brains are incredibly sophisticated and have mechanisms to differentiate between self-induced and external stimuli. When someone else tickles you, your brain's somatosensory cortex and anterior cingulate cortex light up like a Christmas tree. These areas are responsible for processing touch and creating the sensation of surprise. It's this element of surprise that makes tickling so effective. But when you try to tickle yourself, your brain has a sneaky trick up its sleeve. It uses something called the cerebellum to predict your own movements. The cerebellum is a part of the brain that helps coordinate movement and balance. It predicts the sensations that will result from your own actions. Since your brain knows exactly what you're doing, there's no element of surprise. Essentially, your brain cancels out the ticklish sensation to keep you from feeling it. It's a fascinating example of how our brains are wired to keep us focused and efficient. It's like trying to scare yourself when you already know the punchline of the joke. Your brain is simply too smart for that. This predictive ability is crucial for our daily lives. Interestingly, this ability to predict our own movements is crucial for our daily lives. It helps us coordinate actions, maintain balance, and interact smoothly with our environment. But wait, there's more. This phenomenon might have deeper evolutionary roots. Some studies suggest that this self-tickling phenomenon might have an evolutionary advantage. By not getting distracted by self-induced tickling, our ancestors could stay focused on more important tasks, like finding food or avoiding predators. This focus would have been crucial for survival. So, next time you're tempted to tickle yourself, remember that your brain is just doing its job, keeping you sharp and focused. It's a small but fascinating example of how our bodies are designed for efficiency. And if you really want to enjoy a good tickle, enlist a friend or family member to do the honors. After all, shared laughter is one of the best kinds of laughter. Alright, science enthusiasts, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the mystery of self-tickling. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the mystery of self-tickling, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more curious content. Your support helps us bring more fascinating topics to light. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep exploring the wonders of science and never stop asking questions.